the great occasions in Irish sport. So many people unable to get tickets, so disappointed not to be here to watch Mark O'Connor and Niall Cahalane against the might of Derry. The 104th All-Ireland final is underway. Don Davis getting well away from Fergal McCusker. Being allowed the opportunity to set up the attacks. The initiative has been seized early on by Cork, and it's Joe Cavan into the breach. There's a goal on here for Cork, and he gets it! Barry Coffey trying to hold up his progress. Dermotini. Damien Barton now, looking for a Derry score to settle down his team. It's Johnny McGurk. He can do it against Dublin now, he's done it against Cork. So Anthony Tohill coming out to hit this one. He's had a great last 12 months really, becoming more assertive as a midfielder. Also a very useful place kicker as he illustrates there. Damien Cassidy going back to recover possession, trying to go by Niall Cahalane, avoiding the block, hit in invitingly. Mark O'Connor wasn't sure, it's a goal! And the referee says it's a valid goal. Brawley the taker, in towards the goal scorer, Seamus Downey, brother of the team captain, now Johnny McGurk. Tohill steadying himself, beating the attempted block by Teddy McCarthy, and he's put the ball high and he's put it over. That's a wonderful point. A second point by Anthony Tohill. Colin Corkery, the other corner forward, has moved out to take this free, which effectively is a 45. Into the wind. It's a big kick, and he's put it over the bar. A second point by Colin Corkery. Fergal McCusker now. Ball in over the head of Mark O'Connor. Seamus Downey racing for possession. He's got players to aim at. One of them is Joe Brawley. Brawley going by Brian Corcoran. That's been a successful ploy so far. Joe Brawley kicking it over the bar. The first of the day for Brawley. It's half-time. Enda Gormley scored 4 points in that first half. Cork took a commanding lead in the opening 7 minutes with a Joe Cavan goal after 5. Seamus Downey's goal after 15. Gormley, one of the Derry heroes from the first half. And so, at half-time, it's Derry who lead by 3 points. Derry won 9, Cork won 6. Referee trying to make sure that everybody is inside the 45-metre line. They're not by any manner of means, but he's not going to hold up the game any longer.
And what Derry should do is put Scullion and Corkery inside and bring Fergal McCusker out on John O'Driscoll.
That's exactly what they've done. Just as we talked, and the ball has gone in and gone over the bar from Colin Corkery. The contest at midfield won by Cork. Don Davis. Gary Coleman just moving away from him. Little chip inside. John O'Driscoll coming in. He scored! John O'Driscoll puts Cork back in front. That's Seamus Downey. Or Dermotini rather. Heaney and Downey looking so alike. It's Heaney outside to Gormley. Gormley looking for the score, and it's the equaliser for Derry. But time now ebbing away. 8 minutes to go. Gormley.
Come on, Johnny.
McGurk on his left boot, and he's put it over the bar.
Well, Johnny McGurk is the extra man, and there's only 3 players in the Derry half of the field, and Johnny McGurk should get back there and cover off, because Derry, if they don't give away a goal, will win the game.
This is important. It's gone over the bar. Gormley with a 6 point. 3 points from frees for Enda Gormley. There'll be a big invasion by Derry men if Cork fail to get a goal here. It's a tall order. In it goes. Comes out to Enda Gormley. Derry lift the siege, and Derry are the champions. Derry win the All-Ireland final of 1993. Sam Maguire is going north for a 3rd successive year. Peter Quinn makes the presentation, and it's Henry Downey who takes Sam back to Derry. Oh, Sammy boy, they'll sing tonight. As I was saying, it's a very popular victory. It really will be. Cork bitterly disappointed, no doubt, but they'll be the first, knowing their sporting nature, to say to Derry, well done. Jim Curran then from Tyrone is in charge. Derry trying to double their lead here. Eamon Burns going back to take it. Looks good, right between the posts again. Another very good kick. So Eamon Burns from Ballinascreen making it 2 points to no score. Here comes Eamon Burns, nicely transferred. McFlynn. Tohill, quick look up at the posts. Cross towards McGill. Did well to hold on to that one. Trying to curl this one in and over the bar. The first point from play, taking about 10 minutes to come. That went past the new man there. Good ball up to Benny. Oh, that's a sweetly hit shot. That's his first point of the match. And at half-time, it's even Steven here. Donegal 3 points, Derry 3 points to John Gilday. Opting for the long ball inside towards Brendan Devaney. And as the point was made during the half-time chat, if they give the ball inside to these talented inside forwards, they can produce the goods, surely. Here's a chance, and that's fisted over the bar. Good solo burst forward towards Joe Cassidy, trying to steal inside his man. Cassidy trying to get behind Noel McGinley. Here's Dugan. Remember his goals in the semi-final. He's got a point here. They're back level, and it's a far better start to the second half. So Donegal now having used 2 of their 3 subs. This runs on towards Manus, in towards Tony Boyle. Much better player right in front of him, giving him a half-decent chance of getting there ahead of Sean Marty Lockhart. Back towards Brendan Devaney, going for the score. Devaney cracking a beauty and putting it between the posts and over. That's the second for Brendan Devaney. Here's Gary McGill. Knocked ahead towards Joe Brolly. Gilday has gone back to challenge, trying to stop Brolly's progress. Back it comes. Joe Cassidy. Brolly inevitably kicking it in and kicking it over the bar. Joe Brolly's second point. The first was from a free. Devaney again to run at Coleman. What a very good young player he is. Had a great league campaign, doing well in the championship. That's back to McHugh. Couldn't turn on his right hand side. Back to the left. Here's Tony Boyle, trying to measure it precisely, and this time it's between the posts and over the bar. Tony Boyle has got a third point for Donegal. Well, they tell us that there will be cards introduced ultimately, which will make it all a wee bit easier for spectators here to keep tabs on who's got a number taken, who's had a name taken, and so on. Dermot Heaney. This is Dugan breaking through. Joe Cassidy. Score is on here for him, and he's put it over the bar. Joe Cassidy's first. Enda Gormley trying to press home this attack. Gary McGill. Heaney's available as well. McGill goes for it. Is that on target? It is! On the sides level. Gary McGill has put the sides level for the 4th time in this Ulster final. Here's Tohill. Started prominently for 10 minutes. McGonigal is in here, and McGonigal has a chance now, and he's got a man inside, and it's Brolly. Here it is for Derry, and Derry may well have won the Ulster Championship. Joe Brolly has scored a goal and 2 points. The goal coming in injury time. A real body blow for Donegal, who had looked marginally the better side, but Joe Brolly stuck in injury time, and Derry make up for the disappointment of last year. They win back the Anglo-South Cup. Brolly is the hero. What a way to finish.